What's up, everyone? It's Bran here from Bloody Breakdown, and today I think everyone knows what we're here to talk about. Not even looking at the title, you'd still know why we're here today. It's the biggest, most talked about news in the horror community today. It's the #1 trend on YouTube right now. The trailer for It Chapter 2. Now, for any of you who may have been around long enough to see me discuss It Chapter 1 on my other channel, you probably know I wasn't the biggest fan of that film. I didn't really hate on it. It was successful. It wasn't a bad horror film. It wasn't a bad version of It. I wasn't really feeling Bill Skarsgård's portrayal of Pennywise, and maybe a few other things that were, in retrospect, a little nitpicky. But, so you probably realize I'm not, jumping over the rainbows like everybody else is about this trailer. I'm excited. I was excited after I watched it, I'll be honest. But if you're here to just, see another trailer review or reaction of someone losing their damn mind over this movie, you're not really going to get it here. So, just to give you my review of this trailer. I go into it open-minded, I do. And the first thing, I have to say I'm a bit disappointed in the fact that 2/3 of the trailer is one scene from the film. And it's the scene, it is not shot for shot, but it is a scene that is very reminiscent from the made-for-TV version back in 1990, where Beverly, now played by Jessica Chastain, all grown up, goes back to her childhood home in Derry, and we've all seen what happens from there. That's 2/3 of the trailer, is just that one scene. Watching that, it was cool, but it just kind of felt odd for it to be a trailer to show primarily one scene. I know movies have done this in the past. It's not anything new or radical, but anytime I see it, I feel a little bit disappointed. It's not really, in my opinion, what I expect from a trailer, but I will say the last 1/3 of this trailer did a pretty good job of doing what a trailer's supposed to do and getting me hyped for the movie. Now, with that said, overall, I think the original one was so-so. It was a decent flick. I don't really lose my mind about it like a lot of people do, but I will be going to see this movie, and I will support it, because anytime as a horror fan I see something really take off, whether I'm a big fan of it or not, I'll at least support it enough to go and check it out, because I feel, like it'd be doing my horror community a disservice to not do that. So I'm happy for It Chapter 1 making the bukus of money it did. I hope It Chapter 2 makes double, because anytime a horror movie does well, especially in this day and age, and it's not a total piece of shit, which the original It was not, then I'm happy. I'm good. The last 2/3 of the trailer, like I said, is basically, hitting us hard with, okay, here's Bill Hader and James McAvoy, and of course Bill Skarsgård at the end is Pennywise. So there's really not a lot to unfold, in my opinion. Like I said, 2/3 of it being that one scene that we're all pretty familiar with. Maybe that's why they picked it. The last 1/3 pretty action-packed, fast-paced. Like I said, the last 1/3 of the trailer I did really enjoy. It felt to me like what a trailer is supposed to be. Not shitting on that scene, by the way. It just seems odd that it was in the trailer, and so much of it was in the trailer. It was pretty creepy with the old lady slinking around all weird and naked. Different, interesting. So yeah, I'll definitely go check it out. I think that goes without saying. And I think if you call yourself a horror fan, you should too, just to support it, no matter how you feel about it. So yeah, same director, Andy Muschietti, back at it again. Bill Skarsgård, still Pennywise. We still have, if the trailer is any indication, some clips still in here that look new of the Losers Club from when they were kids. So the old group, those kids, as well as their adult counterparts. As far as the actors in these films, The only one I've ever had a problem with their portrayal is Bill Skarsgård. And I know I'm holding him to a really high level with Tim Curry, and I acknowledge and understand that someone else has to play him other than Tim Curry, not just because of, things should change and evolve if you're going to remake and reimagine something, but also the guy, he's really not in the best of shape these days. So it's not something that's even feasible. But just who they picked, I'm not a big fan, and I'm really hoping that It Chapter 2 sways me. But looking at what I saw, I have to make one more final comment. I've said a lot of positive things in this trailer review. One thing I have to say that was absolutely, utterly hilarious is at the end with the big reveal when Bill Skarsgård is in full Pennywise garb, pops out and he says, "Hello." I don't know if anybody else caught this, but it sounds like Winnie the Pooh. Hello. Like, it's not menacing, it's just hilarious to me. And a lot of people think that is kind of menacing and creepy, but I don't know if it's over my head. I don't know I don't know what it is. But things like that's the same kind of stuff I had a problem with out of the first movie. He really didn't scare me at all in any shape, way, form, or fashion. Enjoyed the rest of the movie, not so much what should have been the main course, and I guess that's what soured me. So like I said, I'm hoping that changes, but I can't judge a book by its cover, and that's essentially what this trailer is. It's the cover of the book, and only hearing him say hello is not something that I should judge for an entire performance of what will be a very long film, especially if the first one is any indication. So yeah, that's what I think. I know I rambled a little bit, but in a nutshell, that's what I feel about this trailer. I'd love to know what you all think down below in the comments section. Let me know what you thought about the It Chapter 2 trailer that just dropped today. I'll link the trailer down below too if you're unfortunate enough to have not seen it up until this point. Why are you listening to me instead of watching the trailer? You're supposed to watch me after that. And for those wondering, I don't put the trailer up in the box in the corner anymore because YouTube always wants to hit me with a copyright strike, even though it's obviously fair use. But that's neither here nor there. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, leave me a thumbs up. If you didn't and you hate me and you hope I die, leave me a thumbs down. That's fine too. Really doesn't matter to me. And yeah, subscribe if you're new here. Ring that notification bell if you want to be notified every single time I go live or upload. And other than that, before we depart today, why don't you check down below in the description section as well. A lot of things down below. We'll leave that alone. In the description section, you'll see a couple of links like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter where you can follow Bloody Breakdown. And there's also a couple of links where you can also support Bloody Breakdown and what it is we do here. And to tell us more about that is someone way more qualified at shilling than I am. It's me. It's just edited in me. I told you, I'm running out of these. If you enjoy my content and want to support Bloody Breakdown, here are a few ways you can do so. Become a patron of the channel at the Patreon link below. You can make a one-time or a monthly contribution. Simply select a tier of $1, $5, or $10 and unlock the perks that come with your tier of choice. Perks range from early access of videos to your name in the credits listed as a producer. Check out our Amazon wish list with tech items that could go a long way in improving the overall quality of the channel and the podcast. Install Honey. Honey is a free web browser extension that automatically finds and applies coupon codes at checkout for over 30,000 shopping sites, saving you money and coupon searching time. It only takes 2 clicks to install, and using my link in the description section below helps to support Bloody Breakdown. I just realized that I'll probably catch a copyright strike for that little quick clip I showed you of Pennywise saying hello like Pooh Bear. Fuck it, it's totally worth it. Anyway, I'm Bran from Bloody Breakdown, and we'll catch you next time.